Hi everyone, welcome to the next episode of my SimCity 4 Let's Play. The last one I was working on this industrial area and just starting to deal with some problems with getting rid of garbage in the city, and it seems like it's already going down significantly now, so just wait for that to keep happening. That should be pretty good. And yeah, I'll just continue building stuff here I guess for right now. Such as turn lanes on this road. Alright, 4 tiles I guess. There. Just put that right there. That's finished. Okay. Another thing I could do is put another dirt lot right in these corners here. And then these, I'll just put some of these diagonal filler type ones. Alright, I'll just put some trees in there. Let's take care of that right now. Lots of scrolling. There it is. I'll put them all along this great station. Alright. And I hadn't figured out why haven't I extended these railways past the border of the city, so I'm going to take care of that right now, I think. That this one is which goes to the inner city railway, which goes to the next cities over. And then it becomes 2 tiles, okay, and continues here. This splits off to go to the other direction. And this western pair of them is a freight line, I guess. Yep. And this one in the middle here goes to the next city in that direction. Okay, so I'll extend these for now to the borders so that I'll take care of that, I guess. And the other two, let's see, those are great. We'll have to look at it a little bit more because I have a lot of rail lines, of course, here, and I'll have to figure out exactly what all of them are. So this one might be, I think, a commuter rail, something like that. So I'll have to look at that. In fact, I'll try it right now, I think. Alright, I'll just look at the transportation view. And here's that pair. Okay, these are actually the ones going to the next city over. Okay. This would be a commuter rail, I guess. This would also be a commuter rail. And let's see, this I think is a freight line, so I don't need to connect that. I could actually, because I've got this one that goes to the edge here. So I'll probably eventually end up running that through there to this part right there. Yeah, pretty sure this is freight because that's an industrial area right here. Alright. So what I notice here is that other than these being just short lines, I guess, to the next suburb, is that this right here could also go in this direction, make another switch there, because the line goes to a terminus station in the next city. If they want to go from the city to wherever it is in that direction in the future, it would need to be completed there. And let's see, this line is also a commuter rail, I think so. Okay, I'll take care of that now. Alright, what I wanted to do was this right here. Get rid of that. Okay. How is this going to work? This will need to probably go that direction past this. Okay. And connecting it to what? Just making sure again, so that was the freight line. So I'm not going to connect it to that. We'll actually have to connect to these lower part. Like that. Not sure why that looks messed up at the moment. I have one right here that looks just fine. So that's strange. Now it looks right. If I build that, it messes it up. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna do that actually. I'll move back a tile. So it's like that. Okay, that looks better. The annoying part about these diamond crossings is that the trains can switch tracks on them. Which of course doesn't make sense at all, but it's just a glitch with the game. How it handles they're going diagonally and it thinks it's a switch, even though it isn't. So, yeah. And let's make sure it's the correct railway. Alright. Nothing else needed to be done, I guess, for now. So, alright. How's my garbage doing? 50,000. Okay. Now I've got to continue making the industrial areas, I guess. Provide some more jobs. Actually, high tech is really down. It's demand, so I'll have to find some other place to develop some other kinds of industry. Like here, maybe there's a little bit more room, I guess. So probably try it there. And here, I think I had run out of space. because yeah, I didn't want to build north of this rail line of industry, so yeah, I won't touch that area anymore. Alright. I'll start, yeah, I'll keep doing this area. Right here is going to be something, kind of a challenge, I guess, because I want some sort of seawall or something. The only industrial looking seawalls are not seawalls, they're the warehouses for the port. So, I don't know how that would work. Let me see, what have I got in my plugins here? I've got these embankments, which I usually use for residential and commercial areas. I'm just gonna try and see what that looks like, I guess. So let me flatten this out. And I need to get the terrain tools and flatten some more out, which is likely to blow up this warehouse here. So I'll try to be careful. Still have it now. Alright. This, that. So good. So far, so good. Alright. Gonna try to make it go out as far as this road at least. So, let's continue that here. One more tile. Alright. This probably needs to be a hard corner though. Which is difficult to do actually. Because I'll try to... See, I can't flatten the road yet. Alright, I'll just leave it like that, I think. See if that gets covered by the seawall. Hopefully it will. And keep flattening away from the warehouse. Alright. Okay. That takes care of that. And my corner piece right here. And I'll put one of those. Okay, so that did cover up that little part where it stuck out, so that doesn't matter, I guess. And I'll just keep putting these. This is kind of weird, I guess, when there's like a sloped, a curved area, and then it's kind of flat by the time it's getting to the water, but oh well. Okay, I think that looks alright. How it kind of transitions to the other type of slope wall. So, next I wanted to, let's see, keep putting walls there. It does look kind of weird, I guess, because they have these park benches and trees and everything. Doesn't look industrial at all. get another set somewhere at the bottom of the parks menu, but it looks pretty generic. It doesn't look industrial or residential, commercial, or anything, but the problem is you need to get rid of the water in your city before you place them, which is really cumbersome to do. You have to exit the game and use a file or use a cheat to get rid of it. You can place them and reload. So I'm not sure I'll try those. What I could do is get rid of these and put the other kind that's only one tile long at a time. That won't have any trees. So that'll be like a little bit more industrial, I guess. I'll do that over here. Okay. And what I wanted to do was get rid of some of this land to kind of make it a straight corner again. So do that right here. See if the avenue gets destroyed. See, actually I want to make this go out further. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to blow up the avenue on accident, but I'll need one more tile right there. Alright. I can rebuild that easily enough at least. And I should probably make this a little more smooth. Actually, I'm going to just make this one continuous diagonal edge here, like that. Okay, and put a few more of these walls. I think maybe right there I should stop it. And you can use the diagonal start piece right here, I think. Yeah, that's the right place. This looks weird because of the edge of the city here. I'm gonna put some, yeah, put one like that, the other direction, and let's see, how do I need to put a, whatever we call this, the one that changes their direction, right there, and looks like I need this one. I'll put a few more of these. Okay. So it looks kind of weird, they're kind of showing through each other for some reason. I thought I wasn't supposed to do that, because I think this is how you're supposed to place this piece. It's kind of overlapping. No, wait a minute. You're not supposed to do that, I suppose. Yeah, okay. So I think what I actually need to do is just put these in that direction. Get rid of that. And put that right there. Because it's kind of like an outer corner piece. It needs to be the opposite direction, I guess. I don't know, there doesn't seem to be anything that's the opposite with that though that will fill in that space. So I'm gonna have to let's do it that way, I guess. Oh, alright. is the only way I can have these facing because of the edge of the city, and it would look weird otherwise, so I'll just leave it like that. And I'm going to need a couple of filler pieces here to make that look continuous. Alright, that's all taken care of. I put a few trees. Right here with this diagonal grass edge would be a good place for some industrial walls. Grass on the edge of it too, so that would look pretty good. We got both 30 in manufacturing demand, so I'll have to see. So which do I have more of right now? At least in this area it's kind of evenly. Well, it's mostly manufacturing, I guess. Try to get dirty industry in this part. And an entrance somewhere, which would be better to put on this road, but I don't really have a good place to put that. If I could somehow connect it to this stoplight, that would be good, but I don't really want to mess with this median and everything. I'll just put the entrance right here. Somewhere. Yeah, that's good. Except there is no turning left in or out of there. So I'd want to connect it all the way across. Maybe not. If you turned left out of here, I'm not. Would anyone be able to see what's coming? I guess around this corner there's a fence and some dumpsters. And I don't know, it seems like it would be unsafe, so I'm just gonna make it one direction. Right turns only. But how are they gonna go around the other direction, I wonder? They need to have a turnaround right here, I guess. So maybe I will just forget about how safe it would be in real life. I'll just put that across there. Yep, it's kind of necessary, I guess. So I'll keep putting walls down. Dumpster piece right there. And the regular walls. Yeah. Okay, so I just have a little entrance here, but that's going to need to be expanded actually. I've got a long area to cover that will need us, like an access road going through there. I don't know, maybe it would be best to connect with this intersection, even though I don't want to really. I kind of like this little median here. But, oh well. I will just need to get rid of that. And I'll have to put some more tool-up pieces. A four-way intersection. These will need to be type A1. And I'll have to, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles of going up to that avenue. I wonder if I should split it more evenly, kind of 3 and 3. If I should give more priority to the avenue because it is a main road. This is kind of just a side road for this part, this industrial park. So I think I'll keep it how it is and just use the compact transition piece like that, and this is going to need to change to a different kind of arrow. So I'll have to do the same on this side. Put another arrow piece to match with this kind of. Okay. This road will need to curve somehow. Yeah, I think I'll get rid of this, since it's no longer necessary because of this connection here. So we build the curve. Oops. Okay, there we go. Maybe not. See if it'll let me drag that there. Okay. And I think I'll leave this driveway just a half intersection with right turns, in case the trucks would want to use that. It's more kind of more direct route out of the city, I guess, than using this. So that could be useful. And I'll just continue with this road. Yeah, it will need to go 90 degrees, I guess, in this direction. Okay. Having a little idea about this again. Suppose I connected it like that. Didn't destroy the median, which they sometimes do, so that's good. Yeah, I think I'll just have it like that. This will be this partial intersection, and the road that doesn't need to be a road, I guess, is just gonna dead end around here. So I'll just continue it as a street, like that. And I can get my little median 2-lane avenue like I wanted before. I'll just get that back right here. Do that for the street connection and put some turning lanes to connect to that right there. There. That should look nice with median planters and stuff when I do development. Actually, it will probably just have grass for industry. Put some more walls back here. And I could put the gate back here, but that would just make it so I guess traffic couldn't really use it then, but I've got this other route to take. I guess it's just decorative anyway. So we'll put another right here. That ought to leave a small area inside the gate though. It would really be so great, I guess. What I'll do is put a corner right there. And I think I'll just leave it. No more fillers. Just zone this area because I need to, of course, maximize the space I have for development because I'm trying to get more jobs here. And I'll just put a few more fillers right in this area. And actually, I guess there are, I think, some factories that would fit in there. 1x2 tiles. Just not sure with the Industrial Revolution mod if they still have that lot size. No? Okay, I was gonna say... Okay, this is what I was thinking, yeah. So this... I'll just zone this again. So I can get one of these buildings that will fit in there. About this, I think I'll keep it. It's a tree area. Let's get rid of those. Put a 4 tiles tree lot. It's kind of hard to put development in that spot. So, what else? Continue a fence here, maybe? I think that should work. Put another corner in case it connects to the walls in the factory that appears there. Great, okay. Zone that for now. And... that was close. I almost had a puzzle piece on a transit-enabled lot to crash the game. Okay. I need to dead end this street somehow, but I'm not going to go for the small cul-de-sac, of course, because the freight trucks would need to be able to turn around there, probably. Thing is, even with these street cul-de-sacs, or roundabouts, I don't know, you'd be able to make that turn most times, so... I'm going to... let's see. Yeah, I'll just put one there. Roundabout. To dead end that. Fill that with trees and the rest with development. Alright. What's this? Dirty industry. Yep, that's what I expected to have appear there, so that's good. It was that factory I was looking for. So I got to make use of that space. Alright. Hopefully these stoplights being close to each other in both directions doesn't cause too much traffic congestion here. Got a good amount of cars using the highway and the avenue to get here. That's nice. So the future about this highway. See, of course I have the express lanes underneath the ground level highway. Or traffic that's going through the city but not getting off at any exits. So I will just eventually be putting another interchange over here somewhere. Seems like a good amount of spacing for it, I say. Probably somewhere right near there. And that's just thinking about it for the future, I guess. I'm going to do that right now. So how's the unemployment? Alright, I guess. Still got a lot of it. And the problem with that is, it seems to fluctuate a lot. Sometimes they'll act like they're employed, but the game just doesn't know. They don't show these symbols, but they'll have them a few game days or anything. I just noticed there's some messed up industry here, which is caused by something I wish wouldn't happen. That's a manufacturing building replacing the high-tech anchor building, which fronts the road here. That will cause any of the high-tech buildings that connect to that pre-existing anchor building to abandon, because they act like they have no road connection. So I'm going to get rid of all this again, and wait for something to appear that's high-tech. Once again. Once that happens, I'll have to just make it historical, so it doesn't get overgrown by something else. Fortunately, well, this looks pretty nice, this whole industrial area. Nice variety here. I think it is going to have to be destroyed. Even if there's a new high-tech building that appears, I don't think it's going to like reconnect these if it touches their lots. Actually, I'm not completely sure. I guess I'll give it a chance to develop, see if they're still abandoned. And if they are, I'll have to destroy them and let more development replace them. Right. I was curious about the traffic levels. Okay. Oh, that's pretty good. Well, of course, they're all going to their jobs here, so it makes sense. And the people getting off the elevated rail are just walking, you know, a couple blocks maybe, get to their jobs. So, I don't think I have a bus stop here. So I'd actually want to look at that for the future. Put a bus stop right nearby so they can go farther when they get off the rail. That station. That will help increase the traffic on that line. Hopefully. Alright. I have I'm just admiring the buildings here. This one, I think I've made it historical. Oh, I haven't actually. Maybe I didn't notice it appear. I thought I had done that, but that should stay there. Definitely. There's another one. And I like this one better because it's on the nice canal and avenue. Kind of the diagonal look or design kind of goes along with this road curve in this park. I think that looks pretty nice. I don't as much care for ones like these where they have ground level parking lots behind the skyscraper apartments, the high-rise apartments, because I don't know, it seems like, I mean, a lot of the time they want to use underground or some other kind of parking garage. So the density of the area. These are nice though. Yeah, they fill up the entire lot, so I'm gonna make that historical probably. Even though it's got no jobs right now. Hopefully that gets fixed in the future. This bothers me as well because there's no way that can develop this area now. It's just got a small house next to this apartment building. I can't really, I guess it's unlikely, but it could happen. Something wide enough appears. There's no 1x3 apartment that will appear right there, so I'm just gonna get rid of that. Both of them. Hope that something can kind of go right up to the street corner there. Got another Emerald Park building, so that's pretty nice. I just made one of those historical over here actually. Yeah, so I don't know. Should I try and keep the other one? That's a nice area for it to be. They're kind of far apart, somewhat far. I think it's too glaringly obvious that they're the same building. Of course, you have to deal with that in SimCity mostly. And assuming this area gets built out a lot more, won't really be so noticeable. That'll be good. I'm gonna make this historical also, because this is something. It's got a nice, you know, corner area, plaza, right by the street corner. It's got this driveway to get to the underground parking entrance. You can't really see it, but in the back of the building there's a garage entrance, and I modified this in the lot editor so that there's an actual driveway to get back there, because there wasn't before. A lot of these buildings just have things like parking, you know, entrances, and there's no way to get to them. It's kind of pointless. So, yep. One more thing I saw. This building. And I guess I'll make that historical as well. because it's a nice building. I don't see it very often. I don't think so, at least. And it's not dilapidated so far, so hopefully that getting more jobs will help them out. Yeah, I usually just make the most random buildings historical to kind of preserve the variety that happens in my city, make it look better. So, what else? Oh yes, I was going to take a look at this road. I think in the last episode I messed around with the one-way road route configurations, I guess, because we had one going this direction and the opposite road just kind of ended right here. So it's an awkward sort of route. I think I'm going to make this one way because, oops, yeah, there's a two-way road here if they want to go the other direction. I don't know, doesn't really make so much sense, I guess, but maybe it's a little better than before. Because what I try to do is just have continuous routes. Like this pair of one-way roads, I want it to continue as far as it can to get to this next split or join here. But I can't really convert all of this because there's no opposite road for a while. And that would be bad. Just have it be one way here. Even though in a way I'd like to have it do that because, no. This bothers me when there's like this disorganized layout with the road. Two-way and one-way. I want to have them one way in the other direction, in both directions, and they join up eventually. I haven't really designed that here. Yeah, I know, it's like, I built it, but not sure what to do about that. I'll just leave it as it is, though. I mean, if people want to route that direction, they can take that. Still a lot of unemployment, of course, so it's not helping that they're building all these new condos, apartment buildings, which is going to make it worse for unemployment. So I don't know why it gets demand so much in times like this. So what I really would also need is commercial offices, medium wealth, and they can develop, if they want to. We've got all this space, it's low density or medium density. It's got water and everything. Yeah, so they could redevelop with offices, higher densities. So hopefully that happens. I mean, I've got plenty of space for that to happen. Don't really need to make any new zones. High-tech industry is still down with demand. Let's see, how's my area developing here? All dirty industry. Still got plenty of demand for those two types, dirty and manufacturing industry. So I'll have to figure out more areas for that in the future, probably right here at least. So, yeah, I haven't really touched the unemployment problem like I'd have liked to because of this boom at residential development. Well, I guess there's only a couple new buildings that have been built, but I don't know. Hopefully I'm able to address that more. If I can figure out some new places, get some high-tech demand up. Otherwise I might have to go to the next tile over and kind of continue the industrial development out over here. So, yeah, just took care of pretty much this area, I guess. Some railway modifications here. So, I guess I'll end the episode about now. And thanks for watching.